Okay, this is going to be a more than slightly drunken rant. Could even be incoherent in spots. But I'm pissed about something, so I'm going to get it off my chest. So it's a beautiful day today in Pittsburgh, so I'm going to go shooting. So I go out to Sportsman's Club that I belong to, and I get out to the pistol range, and I get my Springfield XD, and I get my Ruger 22 target pistol. And I'm loading a 15 round magazine on my Springfield XD. And the guy beside me, who I've known for some time, says to me, "What do you think about them faggots wanting to get married?" And my mouth dropped a bit, and I says to him, "What's your problem with people who are in same-sex relationships wanting to get married?" And he says, "Well, they're going to destroy the whole sanctity of marriage." Yeah, gee, you didn't hear that somewhere else. I'm looking at him, and I says, "You son of a bitch, how long have I known you? For the last 10 years, you're married, you've had a girlfriend on the side, and you're worried about someone else screwing up the sanctity of marriage? Jesus, guy, look at yourself." So this is I've got the magazine loaded, and I snap it into mine. He's standing there with a 911 in his hands. He snaps his magazine to his. For a brief second, I thought to myself, wow, this could get really ugly. So I aimed my pistol at the target and started shooting. But it just pisses me off so much that people can't understand, And a lot of people use religion as an excuse for hating on gay people. Okay, so your God made these people, and they made these people so that when they came to an age of 8 or 9 years old, when they started to notice that there was that their bodies were going through changes and all, and they started becoming attracted to other people. Okay, he made them so they were attracted to the opposite, the same sex. And it's not like this is something these people have a choice of. It's something that is inborn in them. They're not attracted to the opposite sex. They're attracted to the same sex. It's obviously a natural thing because that's the way they're born. I mean, like literally, that's the way they're wired. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was in high school, there was a young lady, a stunningly beautiful young lady, very thin like a fashion model, but she and I were close friends. And we would often just walk in the park and talk. So we're talking this one night. She says, "Wes, I get something, that I got to discuss with you. You may not even like me after we discuss this." And I says, "Cindy, what is it?" She says, "Wes, I think I might be gay because I'm not attracted to men at all. The boys, And I says, "Cindy, yes, you are, because I'm an observer. I always observe people, and I noticed that when we would be sitting watching football practice, Cindy was watching the cheerleaders. She wasn't watching the football players. Cindy and I were both watching the cheerleaders." But it really pisses me off that people think that they should have a right to tell other people whether or not they can be married. And it's a really big deal because things like property rights and even Social Security and survivor benefit type things and benefits at work, these people get their eyes screwed up because of that, because they don't recognize, a lot of places don't recognize gay marriage. And it's just really disgusting to me. I've had a lot of friends through life that were gay, and when my wife and I ran a business, we always treated people that were gay with respect. Now, there was a very large apartment building near us, 10 stories high. And as it turned out, a lot of gay people lived in that apartment building. And all the other garages and service stations would either just be very rude to those people, or the one guy that had a Texaco station down the street, he told me he used to charge them gay tax. If people come in and he thought they were gay, he charged them 20% extra. But I always treated these people with respect. And, you know, we had almost everyone in that building dealing with us because they were treated with respect. Yeah, I know I'm slurring my words. It comes from a little bit too much alcohol, but I had to get this off my chest. I've been pissed off all afternoon about this. I went out there in a super good mood, and then first off, the place is totally overrun with stink bugs. You'd look down at your clothes, and there was stink bugs all over them. I mean, there were just thousands upon thousands of stink bugs. I set down my ear protectors. When I went to set up my target, I come back and put my ear protectors on, and there was a stink bug inside my ear protector, so he's buzzing in my ear. So that didn't help my sense of humor anyhow. Then I get this asshole beside me that's telling me that gay people are destroying the sanctity of marriage when he's been nailing this little chickie for 10 years. So that's pretty much all I got to say. You know, let people live. Mind your own damn business. Don't be telling other people how they should live their lives. If you're a really good Christian or whatever religious group you belong to, keep in mind that your God created these people to be attracted to the same sex. So if you believe that your God can do no wrong, then you're violating your Christian covenants or any other religious covenants by saying that these people cannot be married. So that's all. You know what? If I lose every one of my subscription list over this video, I can give a shit less because I never look at it. I never look at my views. I never look at my thumbs up or thumbs down. And I could care less. So if this really offends you, do me a favor and unsubscribe. You're an asshole anyhow.